For more on the Israeli offensive in Gaza, we're joined live by former U.S. Ambassador Philip Wilcox. He's president of the Foundation for Middle East Peace, a foundation here in Washington devoted to fostering peace between Israelis and Palestinians. And peace, sir, seems to be rather elusive these days between the two sides. What are your thoughts on this ground invasion, ground offensive in Gaza? Is the Israeli military strategy working when every few years the rockets continue?
It's a failed strategy. There have been 3 wars between Israel and Gaza in the last decade. They have all failed to accomplish any strategic purpose. They've cost both sides dearly. This one will too. The only solution, immediate solution, is a ceasefire. But similar wars will resume unless there's a broader effort, a stronger effort to solve the basic conflict between Israel and Palestine, which is a product of Israeli occupation of the West Bank and East Jerusalem and a kind of semi-occupation of Gaza.
Well, there have been ceasefires, and they don't seem to last because Hamas fires the rockets. I had a conversation with a Palestinian official, and I asked him, why not stop the hostilities, stop the violence, give the two sides a chance to have a conversation? And he said what you said, that there's bigger issues at hand. But how do you start the dialogue, sir, when rockets are flying and there are airstrikes?
I think there has to be more serious international engagement. The United States has not been effectively engaged because we don't talk to Hamas. I think that's a shortcoming of American policy. But surely the other nations of the world should take more seriously a tough, strong mediating role. It's very hard for the Palestinians and the Israelis to do it themselves. The Egyptians are trying to help, and there is a new effort going on in Cairo. For a ceasefire to work, there must be something of benefit to both sides. There wasn't in the first Egyptian proposal. The Hamas has asked for something more, and now they have the president of Palestine as a mediator in Cairo.
Mahmoud Abbas formed a unity government with Hamas recently. In hindsight, do you think that was a mistake?
No, I don't. I think there could never be peace until there is a united Palestinian government. And Israel would be unwise to make peace with only one half of Palestine while the other half continued to carry out acts of terrorism against it. Unity is good for the Israelis. It's good for the Palestinians too. And unity is something that the current Israeli government wants to undermine because it doesn't really want 2 states. It wants a divided, weak Palestine.
So do you think this is going to escalate the conflict?
I think it's escalating as we speak, and it would only cost more human lives, more tragedy, and nothing seriously accomplished. Bibi Netanyahu, the Israeli prime minister, is under serious public pressure to do this. He's not a strong leader, so he has yielded to that. Hamas is stupid to continue the missile fire, which does no good, only results in more brutal retaliation by Israel.
All right, thank you so much, Ambassador Philip Wilcox.